Hi everybody! So as most of you guys know, I've been traveling now for about 6 months and I'm going to be doing a year abroad, and I definitely plan on making more video blogs and vlogging about that a little more, but I've been really terrible. I didn't realize how difficult it was going to be traveling and trying to do vlogs, but taking pictures and doing all that stuff, but you still want to enjoy your time, you know, and take in like the experience and everything. So it's been really difficult, but I know it's important because so many people have questions and they're curious, and I definitely want to be able to help as many people go out and do the same thing because it's been an amazing journey. But bear with me. That leads me to the reason why I decided to make this video. I get asked so many times, even back home, like in the States, in New York, and especially on my travel journey, when I tell people I was in India for 4 months. First of all, it's like, oh my gosh, how are you in India for 4 months? What the heck did you do? After that, it's like, oh wow, so you were there with your boyfriend's family. How is that? So the first question that I usually get asked is, what made you want to go to India for 4 months? And for me, that is simple. Me and my boyfriend, we've been together for 4 years, and being from different cultures, different races, it was really important for me to be able to connect with his family and have a good relationship, and just learn more about the culture so that you can feel more comfortable, they can feel more comfortable, and know that I'm willing to, put myself in an uncomfortable situation to learn. He's been in the US for the last 11 years, so he's definitely very well acquainted with American cultures. And I guess the second reason was I definitely still wanted to see India and travel. There's so many amazing places. His family's in Delhi, so we were in Delhi most of the time, but we got the chance to travel to other states like Rajasthan. We went to Mumbai. We went to where else did we go? We went to Goa. Goa was amazing. So yeah, it was kind of like a mix of the two. The second question that I usually get asked, like, does his family accept you? And I'm like, yeah. I guess this isn't that common in interracial relationships as far as like in Indian culture. It's really taboo. I mean, I think in the US we're much more accepting because we're like a melting pot. But me and his dad have a great relationship. He texts me in like using Hindi, and I text him back using a little Hindi I know. So, and he tries to speak English as well. He's been amazing. I love him. This trip definitely got closer with his mom, and her, his sister and sister-in-law helped me so much when I was there. They like really feel like my sisters. But and his brother is awesome. It definitely made the difference to be there. Well, I guess the third question I get asked is, do you know Hindi? Do you speak Hindi? And I speak a little Hindi, but luckily English is the second language in India, so I was able to get away with the little Hindi that I had. I definitely learned a lot while I was there, and I was able to catch on. So as far as questions, those are like the main questions that I get asked. The best part of the experience was just being there with his family, getting to know them, laughing, and them getting to know me. We had a lot of laughs over the language barrier. And I was there for the birth of my boyfriend's nephew, which was amazing. Getting to like play with the baby, and he's gonna grow up and I can say, oh, I was there when you were born. So that was really cool. Traveling and seeing the different places in India and seeing how there actually are a lot of different like cultures and different customs, and like that vary state to state. That was really cool. As far as the worst part, I would definitely also say the language barrier, because I felt at some times I wanted to really connect with my boyfriend's mom and be able to talk with her and have long conversations, because she's like the sweetest, funniest lady you ever met. She laughs at everything, and so that was like not really bad, but that was like the most difficult part, I guess you can say. I do get asked by a lot of people, like, how is it, like, of course being like black in India. And for me, I don't think that I experienced anything too like abrasive or negative in that aspect. I mean, people do stare. It's like common in India. It's not considered rude. They're just curious. for me, like I said, I don't think I got it as much, maybe because I was with my boyfriend's family. I did actually get a lot of comments on my hair, and people were like, how did you get your hair like that? Did you curl it yourself? So that was really interesting. I guess maybe worst part and best part was the food. I gained like 10 pounds while I was there, but the food is amazing. It's like my favorite. So yeah, not too many worst parts. So what would my advice be to anyone in an intercultural, interracial relationship? I mean, this sounds like, of course, obvious, but just to have an open mind. I think that if neither me or my boyfriend had an open mind, we, of course, obviously wouldn't have ended up together. But it goes even further when it comes to the family, because if I had already gotten in my head that, oh, his family's not gonna like me, his family's not gonna accept me, then that probably would have, like, that negativity would have lingered into our relationship, and probably wouldn't even have been together as long as we have. Yeah, so I think that's the most important advice that I can give to anyone in an intercultural relationship. So yeah, feel free to write me with any questions or comments or anything, and I hope this video helps somebody. Alright, bye!